Today's tale, I'd like to talk about Nachzerhers. So Nachzerhers, they're basically ghouls. They consume corpses, and they're pretty easy. I'll show you the fight in a second. So you can get them in a couple of ways. You can get them basically running around in the wild, like I did here. Found this group and I ran them down. Otherwise, they do show up in missions where you're going to graveyards and so on. Sometimes you'll get bodies disappearing, and you have to go investigate, and you get these guys, the old Nachzerhers. So I'll show you. We're going to engage many of them here. And my brothers, they're kind of early in development. You can see they've got some reasonable gear. They've been around the block a little, but you know they haven't been around forever. So first thing you'll find with Nachzerhers is they will just run straight at you. So we're going to park up my brothers for a sec and let these guys come in. They have no armor. They are pretty easy to break as long as you can get a few of them down. With the no armor, everything goes through. All hits go through. They do have an okay defense for both ranged and attacked, but it's not huge. It's not like they're world tier flimming creatures or anything. They're pretty low level, especially in small groups. So what I'm going to do here is my archers, I'm not actually going to kill this guy. So if I were to kill him, his corpse would go down and the rest of his buddies would jump in there and eat him. And that would be pretty bad for me. Pretty bad. Because what happens is when they see a corpse on the ground, they will run over, they'll consume it, they get all of their hit points back, and they turn into the next tier of whatever they are, which is not good. So some of the things, you can just sit here and shoot them. They will come straight to you. I'm going to be a bit sneaky. The land here is giving me a great opportunity to spear wall this. So we are going to happily spear wall right there. And hopefully they should all run into old Jinold here. Oh, Jinold failed on his second attempt. That's not the greatest for him. Not the greatest. He is now surrounded. So they have a swipe attack. It's basically their hands. It didn't do too much. You see it hit him in the head, and it only did 20 damage. This is not great for Jinold. I was hoping his spear wall would hold out a little bit better than that. So, Kittlemund, you're going to hold up for a sec. We are going to engage with the rest of the boys here. We're just going to slowly wear them down. See if we can't get Jimold out of here. Jinold, we're coming, buddy. We're coming. So the thing is when you get corpses down, you kind of want to see if you can't shoot onto you. So I'm trying to just injure a whole bunch here. Depending on your situation, you might not want to, but with this group, I just want to keep them from eating each other. Actually, you know what? I'll show you an eaten one as well, because you kind of want to see that. Beat you down and move up. Nope, don't have enough for that. Alright, lads, let's get in. Let's get in and start beating these things. You're exhausted. You come around the flank. Thank you, sir. Jinold, you just want to kill one of these guys for me? And we're just going to park you there. So we're going to get... I wouldn't normally do this, but I will park these guys. And we will watch them eat some of their friends. Alright, you sir, just hold up. See if some of them want to have a snack here. There we go. And so what happens is they eat their buddies or any corpses on the ground, and they go to the next level. They get the feasted, they also get confident. So they start hitting a bit easier, a bit harder, and yeah, it all generally gets a bit nastier. So what I'll do is I'll kill another one, and I'll see if I can get this guy to go up another level. Hopefully we can here. You mate, where are you running off to? Alright boys, just let's club you. Can we kill you, sir? Alright, Come on, buddy. Just go down for me. Okay, you hold there. We'll see if we can't get another one to transform. We'll just, we'll show you how much. So as you can see, they break really easy as well. You just get him an assist in case he gets out of control. You come around here. Get this fleeing one. You just sit tight. You can all just sit tight while we wait for him to level on up. Oh, actually, I wanted you to kill him. Oh, my bad. My bad. So the swipe attacks aren't huge. They're not. Let's see if we can't kill him. Now hopefully he'll hop over and have a munch. Come on, my friend. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, you hop in. You hop in. You hop down. Let's get in there, guys. You wait. Wait. Everyone can just wait. See if they have a go. So this is one way you can also get them. He tried to flee. Too bad for him. Come on. Have another munch. Do you want some damage? Give him some damage. Come on, boys. Reload. You, sir, just wait there. You wait on him. He's gonna run, actually. He is gonna run. He's a runner. So they do break really easily. That you can stun them if you like. They're pretty easy to hit once your brothers get some reasonable skills. The shield wall is definitely good. So if you can get up on these corpses and shield wall them, then this guy is basically going nowhere. See if he wants to have a snack, or if he doesn't. Might have to back up and have a snack. Oh, he ran. No, he doesn't want to have a snack. Alright, I'll just end his life. So they can go up one more level. They look really ugly then. And at that point, they can eat your brothers. So basically they consume them. Your brother's still alive in there. If you flee with them in that state, obviously your brother dies. But if you do manage to take him out, you will get your brother back, sort of unharmed. Just probably a little gooey. Not so happy. So as you can see, they're not that bad. They're pretty easy to fight. My brothers are pretty reasonable. Even if I had all spears, I could spear wall up quite heavily and just force them into me. I do recommend wearing them down. If I were to kill them all from afar with ranged, then obviously the next thing I would know is I would be facing a whole bunch of upgraded ones. And that would be a fairly bad idea, since they do get a lot better. They also, if you injured one and then you killed another, the injured one would go heal up, so you're kind of wasting your time. You're better off just injuring them all and waiting for them to get up to your wall, and then bashing them down and then hopping onto the corpse. Because that way you know they're not going to get into the corpse. The other thing with the Nachzerhers is you get their teeth, which worth about 100. Generally, if you're selling these on the market, you might be lucky if you get, sort of 10 to 20 gold. Normally, till a bit later. They don't really drop anything substantial. They are, with 2 attacks, I'd say they're pretty good for experience for your brothers. They're not wildly out of control if you don't let them get out of control. So what I mean is, they're not, at their first level, they're not hard. But if you let them eat corpses, then your early on brothers might have a little difficulty. So just basically keep them at the first level. Normally you'll probably get a second level one. Just don't let them get to the third level, and don't get lots of them get to the second level. Overall, you're not bad in small numbers. Large numbers, they get a bit more harder since, there's a lot of corpses everywhere, but it's not that bad. I actually quite like them. They're They're nice. And that's it for the Nachzerhers. Tune in next time for more tips and tricks from Battle Brothers. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.